Hey guys, so this is going to be my third episode of the Sandbox series. I'm only doing 2 attacks today, but they should be good. The first attack I'm going to be doing is going to be against Assassin. I already did another video attacking him, but it wasn't any voice, and he really wanted me to do voice, I guess, and I kind of wanted to do voice too, so anyway, I'm going to give it another shot. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to destroy his full base today. I think I'm only going to get 1 or 2 stars. But yeah, that was mostly because I screwed up. So I'm going to start off by dropping some giants. And um, again, I got screwed over by a dragon in his clan castle. So yeah, something you always want to make sure you do is check the clan castle. Because if there's a dragon in there, it's going to kill all the giants right then and there because of the ridiculous splash damage it does. There's really once it's out like that, you're kind of screwed. So definitely, if I would have changed this battle up, I would have definitely checked for that clan castle. But anyway, uh, looking here, I think I'm not gonna be able to get maybe even 2 stars. I think I'm only gonna be able to get 1 star. And I dropped my dragon, but it's gonna be taken out by that air defense. So yeah, definitely, air defense in the center is something you always want to have because it means dragon attacks are going to be pretty much not as effective. I know space is limited in the center, but definitely something you always want to have in the center is air defense. So, I mean, a lot of people say you need to have this, you need to have that in the center, you need to have storages, king, mortars, wizards, everything in the center, but space is limited, so you really have to prioritize sometimes. And definitely, I would say air defense is probably what you want to have in the center. I suppose if you have them, but uh, then mortars and air defense. Those are basically what you want to have in the center. Storages is up to you. So I decided to do my next attack for real. I'm actually going to use up my army, and this is... Sorry about the sideways scream, by the way, but there's really not much I can do about it. This is the other hack I was telling you all about, where you put in how much you want in each battle, and if you get a battle with less than this amount of loot, it's going to actually skip it. So it really saves you time. I put in 100,000, but I mean, you could put in whatever you want. But really, I put in 100,000 because I actually want more than 100,000, but what I'm doing by putting in 100,000, I just want to skip the bases that have really no loot at all. Anything with 100,000 or less is just not worth it for me. And also, I set it to 100,000 of both. You could set it to 100,000 of either, but I chose both because when it's only one, sometimes it's just in the storages, and I kind of want it in the pumps. It's just easier to take, but you can go for either. Okay, so here you can see it's just skipping bases. You see white, and it skipped like about 5 or 6 bases right there. And then it hit this, and I actually thought this was pretty good base. Because one, it's got like no air defense. The one working air defense is on the edge. It's a level 2, and it's way down here at the bottom. So here I made sure I checked for Clan Castle. I wasn't going to have the same thing happen again where a dragon destroys me. Even though that Clan Castle can't hold a dragon, still good to check for troops. So I think I'm gonna go in through the top. I could go in through the bottom and take out that air defense for good, but I think I'm gonna go in through the top simply because I have really quick access to. All I have to do is break through one wall, and I'm already at all the stuff. And that working air defense at the bottom is just too far away to take out my healers, which I'm about to drop in a minute. And in this battle, I actually dropped way more troops than I actually had to, but I kind of wanted to get rid of them because I want to train a different army for my next episodes. And so I went ahead and just dropped everything eventually, even the 9 wall breakers at the end, which I never even needed to drop at the end. I just went ahead and got rid of them because I wanted the space. So yeah, this base is probably really one of the easiest bases ever because all the defenses are in one compartment. It just doesn't get easier than that. Well, except for maybe that edge up on the right, but yeah, most of it's all in one compartment, and the Giants are just gonna make quick work out of everything. Um, Looking here, I still have archers. I went ahead and just dropped them over here to see if I can take out that wizard tower while it was while I was distracted, and on top, and just dropping them everywhere. Really, I'm taking out almost everything. So yeah, there's really no way I can lose. And looking here, most of the loot's actually gonna be in the storages. I mean, not in the storages, in the mines and pumps. So, but either way, once I've destroyed so much like I have right here, doesn't really matter where the loot is. Um, there's nothing to stop you from taking it. Doesn't matter where it is. So yeah, I'm gonna end up 3-star in the space. Uh, so yeah, this is probably gonna wrap it up. This is probably I might drop another episode soon. I don't know yet. I haven't actually recorded it yet, so um, I don't know if I have time. Maybe. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Please comment, like, the usual, and subscribe if you want, just to make it easier to access future videos. Anyway, hope you had fun. I had fun making these videos, and I'll